What's up, folks? This is Omar Hosea, the real. Peace to you. Haven't put any videos out lately because I have to get these experiences first. You know, have to conquer my own personal demons. I have to build my own house. I have to monitor my responsibilities and maintain my responsibilities. I have to learn my failures and my successes. Even though I really don't have any failures, because everything that I think I failed at is really a victory, because now I learned to do better. So learning for me is not, there is no failure in learning. We're always successful. Only way I fail in learning is not applying that what I've learned and not do it no more, you know, because if I keep repeating the same stuff, I'm a failure, because I fail to realize that it don't work. And some weeks ago, after my last video, I was going around to very dark places. Even though the sun was out, the places were still dark. And even though there were street lights, the places were still dark, called the heart. And we would go and take this light to those who are dead in the mind. The spark, like a lighter, the spark, you know. And I found myself feeling guilty. And I found myself having conversations with them that I normally don't have and I don't like. And it's not that I didn't have the experience already, but it was like, now that I'm here in my original city where my madness started, you know, it's different. It's not the same as when I was in different cities. It's not the same when I was in Mexico. You know, it's not the same. It's just not the same. And so now that I'm here in my home city, or like they would say in the Bible, now that I'm here in Nazareth, or back in Galilee, you know, a lot of my people rejected me, man. And a lot of them still do, but it's changing. Glory be to the Most High. I'm not as bitter about being here no more as I used to be. But back to the purpose of this video, I don't want to lose focus, is that I go to these places, I went to these places, right? And mind you, I live off of these. And I live off the truth that comes from my heart. And what's in my heart is a light of energy that gives me the power to practice righteousness, to practice truth, and not focus on what I can see, like I can see this phone or the backdrop, but what I can see in my own heart, that I see in other people's heart, not with these eyes. And so I was bothered by my own, not people, my own. I was bothered by that where I'm at now, and what they've always done is that anybody who was trading for something, you was either a thief, a drug addict, or it was nothing positive. And the people seem to forget that trade and bartering was before money, paper money. And we traded coins, and we traded medication for tobacco, or tobacco and medication for drink, tobacco and medication for a ride across town. It didn't mean that a person was broke and didn't have anything to offer. It always meant that he doesn't, you know, he had what he had, his abilities, and he traded that what his abilities gave him. Called you reap what you sow. And because I'm a trader by nature, I trade and barter by nature. There's nothing that I have to be taught or not. It's just by nature. I do that here even till now. And so in my mind, I'm like, man, I can't do this like this because people's going to think I'm still the same way that I used to be because I used to sell everything that I had. And because I know people don't respect my change, I'm concerned about being mistreated like that, and the words that come out my mouth to share and good for the people, for the good of the people, will be cut off at the legs. Yeah, at the legs. And so the word would never walk to that good heart, or, you know what I mean? And that bothered me for a minute. And it's something through spiral. But we over that. We conquered that. You say how? Because it's outside of me. And they can't take care of what's inside of me by doing what's outside of them. They can't do it. Matter of fact, I can't do it for you. My inside can't do nothing for your outside self. But my inside self can share something with your inside self. And then our outside self can come together. And so we have the inside and we have the outside self working simultaneously. You know what I mean? Parallel. You know, like two circles going around this way. And I found that wonderful to be reminded of that, simply because I'm not responsible for the income or the outcome if I'm practicing righteousness and practicing truth. And your version of love explained, and my version of love explained, does not constitute the true meaning. But what I do in the name of love and what you do in the name of love determines who's right or wrong, our deeds. And so now I'm going to keep doing what I've been doing, what I've always been doing, is trading and bartering regardless of what you think. You know, and I notice that people like to work for somebody else to get money. And some people like to create jobs just for the money. But they still won't realize that they hurt the heart of the person that they do business with. They hurt the heart of the consumer. When they get home, they hurt the heart of their family members. They hurt the heart of the economy because they're always consuming and never investing in the community. Traders can't do that. Trade and barters can't do that. It's an intimate thing. So I say all that to say this, that you have to be strong in the desire of your own heart, or which one let you affect you. My t-shirt is on the outside of my skin. My skin is on the outside of my bone. My bone is on the outside of my organs, or what's in my lungs. My lungs are on the outside of my breath. The vibration, the words, the breath is on the outside of the vibration, and the vibration is outside of the desire, and desire is on the outside of the knowledge, and the knowledge is on the outside of the need, and the need is on the outside of the creative nature, and the creative nature is on the outside of the energy. You say, well, what's inside of it? You say, the good. Not good and, this and, it's just good. We'll say, excuse my tongue. Perfection lies in the center of all that. So we ask you today, Israel and folks, what's in the center of your life? We're all created perfect beings. But what you do with your perfections, what you do with your perfected nature makes you below standard. It puts you understanding. And it keeps you underdeveloped. It unravels things that makes us imperfect. You know, where that word comes from, ain't nobody perfect. We all are perfect. If the Most High, excuse my tongue, Father, the Most High is perfect, so everything He creates is perfect. It's just when you decide to walk out of perfection, then what can you do? He's perfect in all He do, and if you walk out of the perfection, you instantly become disattached. Till next time, be good to each other, say a kind word, and know it's a practice. Till then, peace. Solid.